Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. We're going to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine conversation again today. We are going to get some information on what each sides are thinking, what they're worried about, their hopes, their actions, and the outcome of the situation, as well as Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy oracle cards and conversation cards with messages. So let's get started, guys. So we're going to start with the Divine Masculine. What is the Divine Masculine thinking and feeling overall about the situation? Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like he's feeling pretty good. The vibe is pretty good for the Divine Masculine. He's not moving super quickly with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like a slower moving energy. I think he's coming at this situation feeling confident, feeling like it's a grounded situation, feeling like it's a stable situation, feeling like it's a long-term situation. But he's not like putting a lot of energy or time to move forward. He's kind of slow and steady. So slow and steadily moving towards the connection. Definitely not rushing. All right, what's the feminine's thoughts and feelings about this situation? The Fool card. So the Divine Feminine is presented as the Fool card, her thoughts and feelings. I think she's very optimistic about the situation. She's ready to kind of take a forward leap into the connection. Maybe a little overly optimistic. That's what the Fool tends to do, is just kind of leaps before they think through. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because being a Pentacle is like a very stable, grounded, committed situation. So she's coming in as the Fool, though. Like, she's ready to take a leap. She's ready for it. What is the masculine's worry? What is the masculine currently worried about? The Strength. And so this came out last time I did this too. I do feel like when it comes out as a Strength, it's either he's worried that he's going to have the strength to kind of get through to the situation, or that the feminine's going to have too much strength. So I think he's probably worried about enduring the situation, or his feminine being too strong. So let's see. Yeah, so when I'm clarifying the Strength card, it's the Five of Cups. So he's kind of worried about what he's lost versus what he has. And then the King of Cups. So I think he definitely has a lot of love to offer, but he's worried that because the situation hasn't worked out yet, or hasn't come together yet, that he might not be strong enough to make it happen, or brave enough, or that his feminine is going to be too strong, right? But the expectation, I think, is okay for the feminine to have, because he's coming in as the King of Cups. Very mature and compassionate too, so that's nice. I think he just needs to be a little bit more brave, to be honest. That's kind of what I'm feeling. He needs to be more brave. He's got the love. He definitely has the love for his feminine. He's just not as brave. What's the feminine worried about? What's the feminine worried about? The Four of Pentacles. So the feminine's worried about being able to be open and receptive to what he's going to tell her. I think that she knows what she wants. I think she's grounded in, like, she's ready to take this leap, but I think it's hard for her to kind of be open and trustworthy. With the Four of Pentacles showing up, I think she's kind of keeping herself very guarded. Like, she wants it, she's ready, but she's still guarded. Yeah. And I think he just needs to be brave, because he's not sure she's ready. And he's moving real slow, because he's probably a little nervous. I think his counterpart, I think the feminine's pretty strong, to be honest. What is the masculine hoping for? What is the masculine hoping for? The Four of Cups. So I feel like he's hoping that he didn't miss this opportunity, that this door hasn't already closed because he's moving so dang slow. It's okay. It's all divine timing. But I think he is hoping that the door is still open, that this is not what is going to be considered as a missed opportunity. He's hoping that the opportunity is still available to him when he makes this move. What is the feminine hoping for? Girl, she's hoping for the magic stick. She's waiting for this new passion and love. She's waiting for this intense connection. She's waiting perhaps to be intimate. She is hoping for a lot of passion and a lot of, I think, honestly, like direct communication about the passion. Like she doesn't want to have to guess. She wants to know and be certain. So she's hoping for the magic stick. What is the blockage for the masculine besides not being brave enough? Masculine, be brave. It's okay. What's the blockage for the masculine? The Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is a really good card, right? It's usually a start of something new, could be a new job. So my thought is perhaps he's worried about starting over again. I really think he's kind of nervous about getting a second chance. But also, it could be a financial thing. He could be, the blockage could be like finances or a career shift or change. But I honestly just kind of get like this nervous energy. I feel like the divine masculine truly loves his feminine. He really loves her. He's just like slow moving and very cautious and concerned. I think the feminine has a dominant presence, to be honest. What is the blockage for the divine feminine? I almost said female. Divine feminine. The Ace of Swords. So I think she gets in her way. She overthinks situations. She wants to be the fool. Like, how many people are like this? They want to be the fool. They want to take the leap. They don't want to think about things. But then what happens? They get stuck in their thoughts. They get stuck in overthinking. They get stuck in analyzing situations. She wants this passionate situation. He wants to tell her how much he loves her. But she's stuck in the stage of overthinking. She's blocked with that. All right, let's get the actions that the masculine's going to be taking. What's the actions that the masculine's going to be taking? Justice. Okay, so he's going to be taking steps to balance out the situation. He's going to be taking steps to move forward. If he is in a potential marriage, maybe with someone else, I didn't really get that. That could be coming to a resolution with terms of divorce. But I think it's really more he's ready to take a step forward to make things balanced. So he will be putting in the situation what he's getting out of and vice versa. So it'll be a balanced, great, stable situation. So he's ready to take action to balance things out. What's the divine feminine? What's her action going to be? The Four of Wands. Yes, so the Four of Wands is, oh, I'm flipping the cards. The Four of Wands is stability, right? It's stability. It's the twin flame card. It's lots of passion. It's very stable. It's a commitment. Like she's ready for this commitment. She's ready for this marriage. She's ready for this long-term, stable, grounded situation. And like with the wands always being there, I feel like it's always passion, right? Lots of passion with the wands being there. Sorry, I'm trying to jot something down before I forget. Okay, so I definitely think she's ready to take that action of moving. Oops, I've got these backwards. Moving to the next level. And I think he is too. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. The Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment. I mean, sometimes that's a singular energy, but I'm kind of looking at the outcome in terms of the two coming together. So I think that's emotional fulfillment. The Seven of Swords is here. I think that's, that is lies and deceptions, but I think the outcome is going to be The end of lies and deceptions. Hold on. Yeah, the Three of Cups. So a true love, connection, celebration, wedding, reunion, proposal. If I didn't finish my statement, I think the Seven of Swords is an ending of lying to yourself about situations and taking action to move forward. The Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I think feeling the need to feel protected and guarded is going to kind of be over. I think lying to yourself and feeling guarded is going to be over. I feel like this is going to start moving quicker. This rapid forward movement, lots of messages, lots of passion, right? The Three of Cups, like I said, a proposal, a celebration, a wedding, a reception, could be a reunion with, I think this is all great. And on the bottom of that is the Knight of Cups. So love messages, offers of love, proposals again, possible date. So I think this is definitely going to be moving forward towards a love situation. All right, guys. So let's move on to the Divine Masculine's Energy Oracle cards. This is by, whoa, Flames of Alchemy. Confused, endurance. I think that confusion comes from the part where the masculine is not being brave. Retreat, discover. Expressive. Okay, so I think that the masculine, like I said, so I think the confusion is part of the reason why the masculine is taking a sweet time. He's not being super brave. He or she, remember, energies or whatever you interpret them. If you feel like you're a masculine or feminine, it's up to you. He's not being brave. He's confused. He's not sure how his feminine's going to receive him. So he is unclear. So he's confused. He is enduring with the Knight of Pentacles. He is slow and steadily getting there, right? So he's showing endurance towards the connection. He's just taking a while to get there. I don't see much of a retreat action happening. But I do feel like, you know, he probably thinks he's going to move forward and does kind of pull back into this retreat moment and has to kind of regroup and get himself back together. He definitely will be discovering that he is going to need to be expressive. He's going to need to speak his truth. He's going to need to make that jump, make that start, and take that chance after he balances things out, because he knows that his feminine is pretty amazing. And I think he is as well. I think he just, who's sometimes not afraid to state how they feel, right? But he's coming in as a King of Cups. So I definitely think he is coming in as King of Cups. He's a little nervous because the previous connection didn't 100% work out, right? Like he's worried about coming back and asking for a second chance. Oh, I was like, don't fall off the table. Please don't fall off the table. So the Divine Feminine, we have Controlled. Whoa, those cards wanted to fly out. Seduction, Obsession. Oh. That's all that passion with the magic stick. That's her hope, right? Reconciliation, yeah. Safety, stability, and security, root chakra. Yeah, I do think, and then on the bottom of this deck is Divine Partnership. So I do think she is waiting for this reconciliation. Perhaps this is showing, it looks like a male hand over the female's mouth, but I feel like she is probably controlling herself, right? In the beginning, the first thought and feeling was the Fool. She wants to take a leap forward, but she hasn't. She's still got some guarding behaviors. The Four of Cups came up, kind of keeping protected. So I think that she is kind of trying to control herself and her thoughts about the situation. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the cards and remember what was down. She's controlling herself too. She's kind of being controlled by her thoughts and those obsessive thoughts that she's thinking she can't kind of get out of that overthinking situation, which obsession is in here too. So I think this is not necessarily is she obsessed about her feminine, or masculine, though she could be. I think it's more of these obsessive thoughts and these obsessive things that are rolling around in her head. Seduction is here. I do think she is easily seduced by the masculine. She's very passionate about the masculine. Like I said, her hope was the Ace of Wands, a new start in passion. So I do think, you know, that she may very easily be able to seduce him as well as him to her. Definitely she is hoping for a reconciliation in this situation. She does want you to come back, masculine, so come back. And then the last card was safety, stability, and security with root chakra. I do think she wants this situation to be stable. She is willing to be committed and loyal. I think the masculine is doing the same. So I think this is a phenomenal dynamic between the two. I think she wants to be that fool. She wants to take a leap, but she tends to get in her head and overthink things. He's slow and steadily getting there. He knows he needs to kind of speed up the process. He's a little nervous about her reactions, and he's not being as brave as he could be. But this is all part of the dance, right? I do think, too, like this Justice card here, being balanced will help the situation for the masculine to feel more comfortable to come forward. All right, guys, so we're going to get a couple of cards from Dyan, Garris. Divine Counterparts Speak in Silence. There's a male and a female deck, so this is a masculine and feminine deck, and this is the masculine deck. So these are messages from your masculine to the feminine. The silence is driving me crazy. I miss you. I'm waiting for the right time to approach you. I'm not sure when that is. It won't be long now. Please don't be mad at me soon. What? Yes, I'm telling you. Don't be scared, masculine. It's okay. She wants you. Okay. I know I have to make a decision. I have intentions to reach out to you, and then I stop myself. I don't know why. Sometimes I just feel frozen. I am not sure what your reaction will be. Will you reject me? Are you mad at me? See guys? What'd I tell you? Okay, we're going to get a card, some cards for the feminine to the masculine. This is, like I said, the Dyan Garris set. Let's see, from the feminine to the masculine. These aren't wanting to come out. Do you not want to talk, feminine? Let's see. Well, that's like 14 cards. That's too many. I'll take the bottom one. And then I'm going to get one more. Good Lord. I'll take this one that's facing me. They feel like they're like full of static. Maybe it's all that passion. All right. Our silence feels like death to me. I'm grieving, yet I am also healing, growing, and learning. And sometimes I miss you so much it physically hurts. I feel you gone and it hurts, but you're never really gone, are you? Yes. So I think honestly the feminine's waiting for the masculine to make their move. I think the masculine is moving kind of slow and steadily, like I have said, and making his way there. He's a little hesitant. I think he's worried that it might feel like a missed opportunity. And maybe some financial things are kind of burdening him a little bit. But I think it's pretty evident if you're watching masculine, your feminine is waiting for you to make that move. And I always say she could do the same, right? Make it easier on him. But this is the path you guys got to pick and choose and figure out what's going next, what's coming next, and who's going where. So I hope you guys enjoyed this conversations between the divine masculine and feminine. Until next time, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.